had a contact report of those 2 scouts. And Nelson's going to send some nasty people their way.
Yes.
Is that an armed Ifrit?
Yes.
Oh, this is mean. This is mean.
Shield to longbow, gore, message over.
Says longbow, some message over.
Longbow, we've set up position in the construction building directly north of you, overwatching powers over.
Break. We just saw an Ifrit pass down the main road towards our south. We believe it's in.
Copy that, longbow. Investigating.
Okay, guys, so first of all, from the raffle, I had an issue with Moobot, so I used my backup plan, and that is named Jaimen 1, 2, 3, 4 as the winner. So I will message you on Twitch, and you can have your pick of a copy of an Arma 3 code or one of our merchandise packages, and we can sort that out once we finish the stream. Oh,
one of the teams is
having a really bad time. Okay, so the way this is going to work is once somebody dies, they can respawn back at base, and then the helicopters will be able to ferry them back in. So I'll just tell the helicopters to expect some people. Oh, they're just throwing a grenade at them? Miss with a rocket. Angel, this is Fortress. Over.
Fortress, Angel Actual, go ahead, over.
We've taken some heavy casualties, including me. Expect some friendlies to be respawning back to base now.
Roger that. We'll RTB and pick up the respawns, over.
Roger that, Angel. Thanks. Fortress out. So I will actually switch to a AT as well.
Shield to broadsword, urgent message over.
Okay, so have they managed to take out the Ifrit yet?
No, not yet.
Oh.
It's giving them some real troubles.
Go ahead, shield broadsword copy.
So
Broadsword, we're getting heavy contacts from an enemy Ifrit HMG just southwest of our position. You're approaching it now, and it will be on your eastern side. Are you able to take that out, over?
Yeah, we got 2 ATs who are engaging.
Copy that, Broadsword.
If you can mark its exact position, that would be great.
Marking. Marked.
So now I just created a small task for Blue 4. So the objective is to destroy the vehicle.
okay, so now that's the
Negative on that last position, Broadsword, and if it has moved slightly more to the east, over.
so we can hear the squads organising themselves to try and take out the the Ifrit. And on my screen we can see the Ghost Hawk and
Oh, there we go.
there we go.
Nice one.
Okay.
Copy, Broadsword, good shot. Shield out.
Oh yeah. So now the enemy knows they're there. Okay, and the friendly reinforcements being picked
Shield
up.
to Fortress, sit rip over.
Oh, here we go. This is Fortress. Shield, we've got friendly reinforcements currently at base. They're going to be at a landing zone close to your location. When they come in, please can the squad leaders make sure that those guys in the helo regroup with them. I think most of them are from Gore's squad, Longbow, and then we will push on to Paros. Other squads can continue if they believe they're able to. Fortress out.
Copy Fortress. Shield took 2 times casualties from that Ifrit. We're holding position until we moved over.
Fortress, this is Broadsword, message over.
This is Fortress, go ahead, broadsword over.
We have detected a Tigris anti-aircraft APC in the objective area. Range 1 click from our current position. Permission to engage with long range AT. Over.
Roger that. Do you have a complete firing solution on that? Over.
Yeah, that's a Roger. We got 2 AT Titan missile launcher on our team. We can take it out.
Roger that. Fire at will. Over.
Roger. Got a tone. Firing.
So if you just want to zoom out, they're going to engage the enemy AA at the other side of the village. So what I've just given these order to, they asked for. There was an.
Fortress team black.
Oh, here we go. Is the helos as well?
Nice.
This is Fortress. Go ahead, Angel.
Fortress Angel 1 is
That was a hit.
on way to AO with reinforcements, requesting a landing zone. Over.
Roger that. This is Angel. Sorry, this is Fortress. Requesting a landing zone in grid square 215164. I'll mark it on the map. Over.
Roger that. Angel 1 proceed to that location.
Okay.
Over.
So as you can see, the squad leaders are.
Broadsword, Tigris AA tank has been destroyed.
Good job. This is Fortress. We copy that. Over. So they took out the AA that was going to be a side objective.
And they did it much quicker.
Yeah. So they're doing really well here. So we can spawn civilians in as well.
Definitely. Like I said, the Zeus spawning abilities might be limited by the mission, but if they are not, Zeus can spawn any asset that it's in game.
Yeah. So as you can see now, there's one squad pushing really ahead of the other positions here, and they're going to engage into the town. So do you reckon the defense on the town are good enough, or do you reckon we should beef up the security a bit?
Fortress is Lancer.
Probably the enemy has some reinforcements.
Some reinforcements. Okay.
Fortress, this is Lancer, over.
This is Fortress, go ahead, Lancer, over. This is Fortress, go ahead, Lancer, over.
Fortress, this is Lancer. It seems I can't press my TeamSpeak button whilst in the game. We're currently holed up in a building site to the west of Killatori, and we're in position to move up on your command, over.
Roger that. If you want to communicate with the other squads, and we can launch a coordinated push along into Paris, and you can take the far left flank. What?
Roger that.
Okay. So now, let's have a look. As you can see, they've set up a nice little overwatch position here. So, what should we do now? Do you reckon should we be kind and give them some support?
Why not?
Okay. This is Fortress, go ahead, shield over.
Shield is back at full strength and we're starting approaching target now.
Roger that, Fortress copies. All units, we've got some limited, what should we go for?
Sorry?
What fire support should we go for?
I would say some infantry vehicle, like MRAP.
Friendly
Or some-
MRAP?
Yes.
Okay.
Or something better.
We have a friendly MRAP in the area. We can deploy it from your area. Deploy it to your area. It was stuck behind enemy lines. Where do you want it to move to? Over. So it looks like they're in. I think that's decided.
So let's call our
Okay.
support vehicle over here and give some help.
Wow. So if you look on my screen, I can see all of these units forming out. If you just zoom out slightly, and we can see all the formation of the forces. Because we've got two guys. That's cool. And then I'm stuck behind.
So our support vehicle is approaching. Let's see what happens. We can see that the players are being very carefully, always taking proper cover, using stance system.
Support
Yeah.
contact with front enemy units, infantry in the open between us and the objective.
Roger that. Engage at will. We have a friendly MRAP that's reaching the center position at Longbow's location. Over.
Copy that. We have regroup with the MRAP.
Okay. So what does the skill decide of the MRAP?
The skill decides a few things from an AI unit, such as accuracy while firing, enemy prediction, enemy detection, all are all taken into account.
Yeah. Oh, heard an explosion there. So if you can see, you know, the guys are all crouched behind the wall while some of the guys are moving up. And I'm also hearing contacts on the right side as well. Oh.
Yes, this team is a bit on a bad position, not much cover.
Yeah.
It will be difficult for them.
Yeah. Yep. So just to answer some guys' names in chat, this is Nelson. He's one of the designers on Arma 3. So what are you working on apart from Zeus right now?
Yeah, well, so I'm a game designer, and mostly I work on creating playable content, such as missions, campaign, multiplayer scenarios,
Yeah.
things like that.
Awesome. So let's see if anybody's got any more. Oh, we'll get to the question shortly. This is Fortress. Go ahead, Angel Actual, over.
Fortress, we got one more coming in the Ghost Hawk. We are also ready to do some small suppressing fire using the Gatling guns over.
Roger that, Angel. If you want to put him down northwest of LZ Baldy, and then use the Gatling guns when you call in by squads. Over.
Break. Shield engaging heavy enemy infantry directly southeast of town of Paros, requesting immediate support. Over.
Okay. So as we can see,
Broadsword copies. We are at your left flank.
that's cool. Under fire! Oh, did you see the bullet hit that? Oh,
He was very lucky.
Wow. Okay. So
maybe we could even have a CAS an airstrike or something. To help
Yeah.
them out, maybe.
maybe we should be careful so we don't kill everybody.
That is true.
Okay. Awesome. Well, if you want to, sure. Let's go. You're the Zeus.
So let's call some CAS. Let's do it right here.
So now the enemy AA has been taken out. So what is this that you're placing now?
I'm placing CAS call. So right now, AI controlled airplane will come to this location and do a strike run.
Okay.
Well, we'll see where it comes.
Oh yeah.
It didn't do much damage, but
It looked.
will.
So what does CAS stand for?
Close air support.
As you can see, the squads are still being super careful. Oh. I've got to say, this is when I really, really love Arma, when everybody's working together as a team and moving together. It might not be as fast-paced, but boy, does it look good. Okay.
Yeah, like you said, Arma is not a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
While it can be played as a fast-paced game, at least in my opinion, it's definitely much better to take it slow, take cover, than to rush.
Yeah.
To the enemy.
I mean, personally, yeah, I see it as like I've got an intelligent shooter. You know,
I can support a bit in the town.
you've got to think about what you're doing before you run in and get your head blown off. Although, as we proved last week with my efforts, you know, I get my head blown off anyway. Hashtag blame Matt. So as we can see, Lancer squad there is moving into the town to seize the objective.
Fortress, this is Saber, message over.
There we go. This is Fortress, go ahead, Saber, over.
I'm at the base, requesting pickup.
Roger that, Saber. Angel is your pickup. Please can you coordinate with them to be picked up back from base, over.
Roger that, over.
One of our air
Angel, this
transports
is
is actually
Message
engaging
over.
some enemy.
Yeah.
Saber, send over.
I'm
As you
at
can
the base,
still see now, there's still quite a few enemies throughout the town.
Roger that. RTB and
Do you reckon we should put more hostiles, or do you reckon?
Roger that,
I
over.
would say this is probably enough. Although Zeus can do a lot of things, he should definitely try not to overwhelm players.
Yeah, I mean, it could be really easy to just flood it full of tanks, and obviously everybody would be stuffed.
Although it might be part of the plans of Zeus to make things harder.
Yeah. So, like I said, if anybody's got any questions, feel free to put them in chat or ask them to us via Twitter at hashtag Arma3Live, and we can answer some questions as well while we're Zeusing.
So another thing that Zeus can do is assume controls of AI control units
Okay.
by remote control. So
Yeah.
I'm going to show how that could work. So now I'm in control of the AI unit, and I can be as much unpredictable as possible.
Yep.
Longbow, this is Lancer, over.
So, what's the benefit of jumping into an enemy?
Sometimes AI
Longbow, this is Lancer, over.
has a full set of behaviors, but how much a player can be unpredictable, it's completely different.
Cool,
It's
you there, mate?
a whole different
Yeah,
level.
I'm sorry.
So it's always useful just to show players that it's not just
Yep,
some
just be
AI.
advised that
Yeah.
my squad is pushing into the town via the
Oh,
road.
hell.
Just watch your
There was
front.
one of the guys down the street.
Mark to the map. Over.
منو پوشش
Don't
بده
worry,
دارم
we
پرش
got
میکنم
We know where you are.
So as we can see now, all the squads slowly converging on the centre of the town. So, to answer Corsi's question, no, the Helicopter DLC isn't free. It will be available on Steam when it's released. I'm not sure of the price off the top of my head. And somebody else has asked, what are our opinions on Arma mods, such as Arma Life and Breaking Point? So, have you played Altis Life, Nelson?
I did indeed.
What do you think of it?
It's a pretty cool concept, definitely, and the amount of work that it was put into it and the effort, it's just amazing.
Yeah. I've got to say, I do like running around. I was going to say running around selling drugs, but maybe that isn't the best thing to announce on the internet. But I love causing mischief and having police car chases and things. It's like Grand Theft Auto Arma. Yep. So as video games in the Bible has pointed out, Zeus essentially lets you be a dungeon master.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess. What was the Dungeons and Dragons? Is the name that I was going to say. Okay. So how are the enemy forces? How are the friendly forces doing?
I would say they are doing pretty well.
Okay. They totally weren't watching their angles there. So as you can see there, Nelson took control of one of the units and got the jump on one of the squads.
And as you saw, they weren't paying attention to this side at all.
Yeah, you've got to have 360 security.
Fortress, Angel Actual.
This is Fortress, go ahead Angel, over.
Fortress, we've got Angel 1 coming in with 1 respawn, requesting LC over.
Roger that. If you want to put them down in, I'll mark an LZ over your right side.
Roger that. Thank you, Fortress. Angel Actual out.
LZ marked.
Oh, check this out, a very close encounter.
With a, is that, oh no, that's a Grenadier. I was thinking he's like using a marksman rifle, CQB. So to answer Ghost Bear's question,
I don't know what the server's doing, but I'm upside down on mine right now.
So what else can Zeus? What would you like to example the? Say probably the highlight of being Zeus, and the one thing that Zeus can do that other people can't.
We're not talking about the lighting, are you?
Yeah, yeah, the lightning bolt.
So just to show what the lightning can do.
Okay.
If you place Zeus is able to place lightnings that can actually destroy other objects.
Yeah.
So just to give you an example, this is how it works.
And you get a nice little explosion at the same time.
Go ahead, Shield, broadsword copies.
Broadsword, we will start moving towards that forward command post,
So,
approaching.
should we
from
spawn
your
a couple
eastern
more
charge,
enemies just to give them
back
some?
meters out,
Yes.
watch your fire up.
Let's do
Roger, I
that.
see you on the CNC map.
Oh. So what I'm
We're
thinking.
checking fire.
So somebody asked about.
Stay here until we get here.
Somebody asked about communication. One of the ways that players can communicate with Zeus is by pinging Zeus. So I'll get one of the squad leaders to ping Zeus. Broadsword, this is Fortress. Would you be able to ping Zeus using the Y key over?
Roger, ping him.
So as you can see,
He's pinged.
roger that, thanks, Broadsword, Fortress out. So when he pinged, his icon became larger, and that helped Zeus know that there's an issue, or, you know, like thanking them. It's just kind of a tip of the hat. Whereas,
Even when a player feels overwhelmed by, for example, enemy or some
Yeah.
action from Zeus, he can actually signal and let Zeus know about that something is not right.
yeah. So it can draw Zeus to that point to be able to see that, you know, there's an issue, something's easy, something's difficult.